On his first day as a janitor at a mental hospital, he noticed a barefoot girl standing nearby. She looked quiet, almost innocent, but before he could talk to her, a nurse told him the truth. She was a patient. Disappointed, he turned and walked away. He never imagined this barefoot girl would change his life. That same night, Jack was walking through the hospital hallway when he suddenly heard a cry for help coming from one of the rooms. Without hesitation, he rushed inside and froze at what he saw. A male orderly was harassing the barefoot girl. Jack immediately stepped forward, pulled the man away, and drove him out of the room. The girl looked at him with gratitude and said,
"You're the mopping man."
"Yeah, I'm Jay."
Jack patiently taught her how to protect herself if something like this ever happened again. After her emotions finally settled, Jack chose to leave, but what he didn't expect was that the moment he walked away, she slipped out after him. The girl secretly followed him out of the hospital. Jack suddenly sensed someone behind him and turned around.
"What are you doing?
I'm coming with you.
What don't you get if you're patient?"
I don't like it here.
Her words were calm, clear, and logical. Nothing about the way she spoke sounded unstable at all. Jack looked around carefully and pulled her into a quiet corner. Unable to help himself, he asked why she never wore shoes. Daisy answered honestly, wearing shoes hurt her feet. Jack let out a sigh, thinking she really did seem seriously ill. He gestured for her to return to her ward, but before he could finish speaking, Daisy's breathing suddenly became rapid and shallow. With no other choice, Jack stayed and slowly calmed her down. Only after she regained her composure did Jack reach into his wallet. He handed her several bills and told her to take a cab home. But after walking just a few steps, he sensed she was still following him. Daisy stood there alone, helpless, frozen in place. Her eyes were pure and untouched, as if she didn't belong to this world at all. Seeing this, Jack couldn't bring himself to walk away. He decided to take her home himself, only to realize she knew nothing about her family. As he looked at her innocent face, a sudden idea crossed his mind. Before becoming a janitor, Jack had been a classic trust fund kid, with his father's vast fortune behind him. He lived a reckless, indulgent life. The women around him changed as quickly as the seasons. Eventually, his father lost all patience and froze every one of Jack's credit cards. Instead of reflecting on his behavior, Jack turned to loan sharks for money. He even got into a physical fight with debt collectors. In the end, everyone involved was taken to the police station for mediation. As part of his probation, Jack was ordered to work as a janitor at the hospital. Not long after, a phone call from his father brought a possible turning point. Jack's younger brother was getting married, and Jack saw an opportunity. He hoped to get a large sum of money from his father to pay off his debts, but his father made one condition clear. Jack had to bring a girlfriend to the wedding. He wanted proof that Jack had finally become mature and responsible. To regain his father's trust, Jack desperately needed someone to play the role, and Daisy appeared at exactly the right moment. So Jack decided to have Daisy pose as his girlfriend. For the wedding, they set off together, but things quickly began to spiral out of control. On the plane, Daisy locked herself in the restroom and refused to come out. Jack rushed to the door, only to realize she simply couldn't find the flush button. With Jack's patient guidance, Daisy finally managed to step out, but the calm didn't last long. Soon, a flight attendant woke Jack up again. Daisy had accidentally taken someone else's seat and eaten their